I've always enjoyed a simple life. As a child, I was always drawing and making arts and crafts. I was always forever sitting on the floor trying to get my little drawings perfect. We were encouraged by my parents to enjoy the garden and wildlife and to taste the lovely fruit and veg that they always grew. My father would take us on walks in the woods and make us bow and arrows and teach us all about nature. My mother was a really good cook and always provided healthy meals and took great good care of us. I thank my parents for their wise and wonderful ways that have stayed with me as I grew up and eventually had my own home and family. They worked very hard to provide for us, and because they were careful and frugal, we never went without. I also like to think that I've inherited not only looks from my forefathers, but also their simple ways of life. Back then they had no choice. They would have owned very little, and what they did have was very precious. Life was harder, but I always believed that they were happier, not having the constant stresses of today's society. Life is short, and we need to realise that it's for living. Too many of us get drawn into the commercialism, living like a machine, following others because we're afraid to follow our own path. Look into your life and see what you can change to make your life simpler. Find peace in your real purpose for living. Cultivate a life that reflects who you truly are. Follow your instincts and most of all, your heart. By constantly chasing, we become very disconnected. If we have very little, it makes you light and free. My life today is still very simple. I am an introvert and don't do well in crowds or complicated situations. I still love to draw, make crafts, and sew, and cook, and garden. Reading and writing is also a great joy. I love to walk in the forest and photograph, and to be with the wildlife and nature. Life needs to be meaningful. We need to enjoy what we love and to be authentic. No one can change the whole world, but we can be a part of changing how we live. I hope that you enjoyed this video today, and maybe you can change something in your life that you're not happy with, even if it's just one thing. Change starts with a single step. Remember to always be faithful and true to yourself. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.